Well, again, we're upset because we, lost 2 games, but it's not panic time or anything like that. We know the moment is, we have a sense of urgency about us. But this is going to be a tight race the rest of the way. Some things we can do much better on both sides of the ball, offensively, get a better rhythm, get a better feel for each other, moving the basketball better. And at the end of the day, what we were doing early in the year that and we haven't forgot how to do it is shoot the ball. I mean, we got, got some open looks we normally make. And at the end of the day, it's a make or miss league. And those are the things that we got to get around. And that's going to come. You don't forget how to shoot the basketball. We just got to shoot it with conviction, with confidence, and it'll come back around.
That's the thing with because there have been so many open looks, some of the losses you guys have had tremendous opportunities. It's just how do you kind of make sure it doesn't become a confidence thing with your guys? I mean, you have tremendous shooters on that team.
Well, it's, they've done it before. We're number 2 or whatever, number 1, in the top 3-point shooting teams in the league. It's about rhythm. It's about confidence. And you don't forget how to shoot it. You just got to go out and play the game and shoot the ball with confidence. You got to open look, take it. And, I wish you had a magic wand to say, hey, make that shot. Early in the year, would you ever dream that we'd be standing here talking about offense? So again, the guys haven't forgot how to shoot, and we're going to continue to get open looks, and they're going to eventually fall in.
Dwane, you got a bit of a history with Nowitzki. Has he kind of redefined the role of the modern day big, you think?
Oh, he did. He's the one that kind of started. 7-foot guy, could shoot the basketball from anywhere with range. But one thing about Dirk is the fact of his work ethic. Nobody, I don't think there's a harder worker in the league that has worked on his game. It didn't happen by accident. He made himself a great Hall of Fame player. And, the time he spent at nighttime when everybody else was at home sleeping, it's almost like we had to tell him to stay out of the gym. And he's been doing that for years and still, from my understanding, still does it. So that's what work will do. But, again, he was the kind of prototypical European that stretched the floor and shot the 3-ball.
Mm-hmm. With Valanciunas, you've talked to him in the past a little bit of how he's working on his mid to long range game a little bit in practice. We haven't seen much of it in games. Do you think he can soon be a better outside shooter if he keeps?
I don't know how soon it is.
Yeah.
That's where eventually he can get to. Yeah. Rob, I think he can eventually get to the 3-point line, and it'll be a good shot for him. And most of the time, it takes guys, years into their career until they say, okay, I can't jump anymore, I can't move anymore, I can shoot the ball. And he'll find it. That time will come. You can't force feed it. It'll eventually come where it's natural in the game. Again, you don't want to experiment on shots that you can't make in a game and cost yourself a game, but it'll eventually come for JV with that long-range shot, and also Lucas and Jakob. Jakob has good range also, so eventually they'll get to the point where they can stretch out and get out to the 3-point line, and I don't know what the timeline of that will be. Some gets there quicker than others, but it eventually will get there.
What a luxury to have.
Well, it will be. It'll be another weapon those guys can have, and that's why you call it work. Work on your game, and bring something new back to the table next year. And that's something I think they'll eventually get to, and be something they can work on all summer.
That's something you've got to see in practice before you're going to break it into the game.
Well, yeah, it's something you like to see in practice. Yeah. I mean, you don't say never, but like Lucas has ventured out there and made a couple out in 3-point land that. He doesn't work on them a lot in practice, but he has the ability to do it. So you'd rather I always tell guys they have the green light to take the shots I see them work on in practice on. And, and that's kind of the rule that you have.
Have you seen an increase in – oh, sorry, go ahead.
That's going to go back to Dirk, so go ahead.
In terms of just DeMar's confidence, I mean, have you seen an increase in his range, like in confidence in his own range?
Yes. DeMar's range has improved as far as venturing out to the 3-point line. He has the confidence. He doesn't take a lot of them. And for me, take them. You've got to take those – I think we're turning down some 3-point shots to take a tougher shot. So, and again, that's rhythm, that's confidence. That's, the defense is, closing out to you quicker. So, but again, I still want our 3-point shooters to take those shots.
He was talking about Dirk and the outpouring of love when he hit the 30,000 mark the other night. I mean, that's really rare in this day and age for a guy to be in with one franchise and see how much he was embraced. That's something that warmed your heart to see that?
It was beautiful. I watched it, and I was so happy for Dirk because his heart is in the right place. He's about one thing, and that's winning. Not tonight, but I hope he, I wish him luck. But he's about the right things. Great teammate. He's a credit to that organization, to the city of Dallas, for that guy to be that loyal to one city for his career. And if you know him as a person, you even, pull for him even more to be successful. And like I said, not tonight, but for, until he hangs him up, you always pull for a guy like that.